Now, another 5 contestants eagerly await the general knowledge questions from Bob Holness.
Welcome to Raise the Roof, the show that opens the door to television's biggest ever prize. Playing tonight for the Connor family from Sheffield, Hubland lady Jenny Connor. With his friends from Manchester, civil servant Brendan Beckett. From London with her friend Secretary Sue Wiett. With his family from Manchester, art teacher Ian Bradbury. With her family from Cardiff, postwoman Sam Hemming. And from Newcastle upon Tyne with his family, student John Morrell. And they're playing for the ultimate prize, this period cottage in the Cotswolds. And here's the man with the key to the door, Bob Holness.
Thank you. Thank you and welcome to Raise the Roof, where tonight one of our players will get the chance to open the door to a brand new life, and these are the keys they must win to do it. Now let's take a closer look at the door these keys fit.
Tonight's home is this beautiful period cottage in the Cotswolds. Built of natural stone and set on the hillside in splendid terraced gardens, it faces south across the wooded slopes of the Golden Valley. Inside, the interior decorator's touch on this 3-bedroom home is evident, looking at once elegant and cosy. The property is not overlooked, and there are steps down to the 2 terraced lawn areas and a sunny south-facing patio. This ideal weekend retreat is under offer tonight on Raise the Roof.
And the value of tonight's home is an amazing £98,500. Yes, round by round, all our players accumulate various amounts of money. There's also a game you at home can play. It's easy if you've got one of these, available at your newsagent. Follow the instructions on the card and be sure to watch every round in the show tonight, because there's a house at stake for you too. Well, good luck to you, and good luck too to our players as we start to Raise the Roof. Welcome, Jenny, Brendan, Sue, and on my right, Ian, Sam and John. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you with us. We are going to start with the Lucky 7 round. Now, there are 7 questions, and they're fed to me on this computer. You could each win £500 in this round, and the 3 of you with the most money go into round 2. Now, the questions go up in value each time, and we start with this one, which is worth £50. Timbuktu is a fictional place. Is this true or false? Now, red means false and green means true. False is exactly the right answer, so each of you get £50. Well done. Well done. Here's the second question, and this one is worth, I might tell you, £55. They progress as we go. Arnold Schwarzenegger's original nationality was Swiss. Is this true or false? Your buttons, please. You've done it again, haven't you? Yes, all of you, absolutely right. Well done. Now, this question is worth £60. Harold Wilson was the British Prime Minister who preceded Margaret Thatcher. True or false? Yes, indeed. It is false. It was James Callaghan. You've done it again. And we come up with the next question. Here it comes. It's question number 4, and it's worth £70. The Japanese word karaoke means backing music. True or false? It is false. You are correct. Let's see what happens with question number 5. The Queen and her husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, are both great-great-grandchildren of Queen Victoria. Is this true or false? Everybody is absolutely right again. On the Suez Canal, there are locks every 10 miles of its 105-mile length. True or false? We have a mixture. For the first time, we have a mixture. 2 false and 1, 2, 3, 4 true. It is, in fact, false. Well done, Jenny. Well done, John. The rest have zeroed out. This is the final question. This could decide it. Now, be very careful with this, everybody, because we have got 2 people for the next round. We need 1 more. Will we get them this time? Let's see. Warren Beatty and Shirley MacLaine are brother and sister. True or false? It's true. You're all right. Well done. Well, as you possibly know, 500, 500, Jenny and John, you're through to the next round. But we have, well done. No good you clapping, Ian, because we've got to do something about you 4. Now, Eric, our little man here, is going to work out which of the 4 remaining ones who've got £100 were, in fact, responsible for delivering the most correct answers. So, Eric, can you give us the answers, please? And as you'll know full well, if you've been keeping count, you all delivered exactly the same number of correct answers, 6. It means that Brendan, Sue, Ian and Sam, there's a question coming up which is a tiebreaker question. In food additive terms, the E of E number stands for enhancer. Is it true or false? 2 say true, 2 say false. It is indeed false. So hard luck, Ian and Sam. But now who's going to get it between Brendan and Sue? It's another tiebreaker question coming up now. The heart beats over 2.5 billion times during an average lifetime. True or false? The answer is true. Sue, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to lose you, but it means Sue, Ian and Sam, we have to say goodbye to you. You do go with the money you've earned so far, and of course, Bob's bungalow. But Jenny, Brendan and John, you're through to round 2.
And one of you will have the chance to win tonight's beautiful home, set in extensive gardens overlooking the glorious Golden Valley in the heart of the Cotswolds.
After a very strained round 1, we're now in round 2. Welcome, Brendan Beckett, Manchester, Jenny Connor, Sheffield, and John Morrell, Newcastle upon Tyne. OK, now this is round 2, and it's called Bid and Break. The money you've won is in the bank. Now I'm going to give you each a stake of £500. I've got 6 questions for you to bid on. Buzz in first with the correct answer, and I'll match your bid. Now, the others lose theirs. If you get it wrong, though, you lose your bid and the question is thrown open. OK? Good. First category is sport. Brendan, your bid, please.
I'll go £23, please.
Now, what about you, Jenny?
£12, please.
£12. Well, you are courageous, aren't you? What about you, John?
I bid £40, Bob.
Now, here comes the question. In which game can a line-out take... Yes, John?
Rugby.
It's rugby. Rugby union. You're right. Well done. Right, you first this time, Jenny, with this, and the subject is gardening.
I bid £53, Bob.
What about you, John?
I bid £54, Bob.
Brendan?
I bid £20, Bob, please.
The bush Ilex aquifolium, which has spiny dark green leaves and red Yes, Brendan?
Holly.
It is holly. Well done, yes. And our next category is music. Now, you have the first choice, John. Music. What's it going to be?
I'll go £54 again, please,
£54.
Bob.
Favourite figure, Brendan?
£70, please,
70,
Bob.
that's good, yes. Jenny?
I'll go for £24, please.
All right, it's a good selection. Which heavyweight rocker finally reached #1 in the singles... Jenny?
Meatloaf.
It is Meatloaf. Well answered. It was, in fact, in 1993 that he did it. Well done. Let's see now. The scores, 459 for you, Jenny. You've put yourself in the lead so far. 432 for John, and 427. You're just third, Brendan. What are you going to pick for general knowledge?
£30, please.
£30. That's a reasonable one, Jenny.
I'll go for £33, please.
£33. You daring thing. Right, John.
Oh, I'll stick my neck out and go £43, please,
Wow.
Bob.
All right, here it comes. Who can get this first? Which common vegetable is bought by the head and... Jenny?
Cauliflower.
No, Jenny, it's not. It goes to the other two, and you'll see why. Which common vegetable is bought by the head and eaten by the stick? Yes, John?
Celery.
It's celery. You're right. Well done. The next category is wildlife. Jenny, your bid, please.
I think I'll go for £57, please,
Good.
Bob.
What about you, John?
£48, please, Bob.
You go 48. Brendan, your bid, please.
I'll go 53, please.
Okay, this should be interesting. What name is given to a heavily haired, bushy tail, particularly... Brendan?
A brush.
It's a brush. You're right. Well done. The next category is books. So, John, what are you going to go for?
£23.
£23. Right. Brendan?
£31, please, Bob.
31. Jenny?
No, nothing again, Bob.
Want to go for it?
I'll go for £12, please.
£12. All right, here it is. Anybody going to go for this one? What's the name of the repulsive bogeyman created by Raymond Briggs in his illustrated book for children? Yes, John?
Fungus.
Yes, you've got it. Fungus it is. Your £23 goes towards it. And it means we have to say, bad luck, Jenny. I'm so sorry about that. £357 you've earned in that one. And that goes with the first round, which means you have £857. Very good. And don't ever overlook the fact that you take away a you knew, didn't you? A box bungalow as well. Yeah. Well done, Jenny, and sad to lose you, but Brendan and John, you go through to the next round. Well done. Brendan and John. They'll be joining us in part 2 to play for the chance to win tonight's wonderful house. Don't go away.
I like to ask the best of myself and of my cereal. That's why I choose Shredded Wheat Bite Size. It has no added salt and no added sugar, just 100% whole wheat. Start the day the best possible way, and the rest is easy. Well, almost. Nestle Shredded Wheat and Bite Size 2. There is no better cereal.
We asked the man on the street if he used Vitalite.
Coast!
And could anything taste better than Vitalite?
No way!
Well, try this. It's new best tasting Vitalite.
Even tastier than it was before. With buttermilk, a taste to adore. New best tasting Vitalite.
Stella, have you seen how this new Novon 2000 works?
No.
It's from Sainsbury's, and because it's super concentrated, it uses much less powder to do your wash.
Oh, look. Flying saucer.
There, beautifully clean.
Neat.
And if you don't think it's as good as the powder you've been using, they'll give you your money back.
It's Boris again.
Novon 2000. Now available on Earth at Sainsbury's.
As skin matures, it can feel dry and tight. And finding a moisturizer specially designed for mature skin is a problem. So what's the answer? Well, clinical tests amongst women of our age revealed that a new range of creams from Oil of Ulay combines rich essential oils and vitamins to provide nutrients and moisturizers that leave the skin looking and feeling fresh and healthy. And the name? New Provital, Yule's first moisturizer designed for mature skin. How do you feel today? Sensible? Playful? Desirable? At Specsavers, we believe it's how you feel about your spectacles that matters. So buy our complete spectacles from $59.95 or above and choose a stylish pair from the same range for free. Specsavers Opticians. Local eye care. Nationwide.
Another sunny honeymoon, another season, another reason for making.
We all have second thoughts occasionally. So at Nationwide, when you open a savings account that ties your money up, you get 14 days to change your mind.
You may now be seated.
Ronnie.
Dottie.
And so does everyone else.
Right.
Building trust with Nationwide, the building society.
Our home tonight is set in the heart of the Cotswolds, surrounded by magnificent gardens with spacious, charming rooms designed for your comfort and relaxation.
Welcome back to Raise the Roof, and that was the fabulous house we're playing for tonight. Now, before the break, in case you've forgotten, Brendan, who's already won £519, and John, who's banked all of £950, made it through to round 3 in our competition. Now, there are 5 questions in this round. We're calling them the Vital 5, but I'm going to give you a new stake, each of you, of £1,000 to play with. You get the subject matter of the first question, as you did before, and you make your bid this time of a limit of £200 at a time. Neither of you, though, will know how much the other one has offered, and until the end of the round, neither of you will know who has won. Is that understood?
Yes. Yes. Good luck.
To your booths, please. A round of applause for them. Now we start the part of the game that gets really serious, but there's a salient point to make. Don't forget this. Neither of them can hear each other, but they can both hear me. Right, gentlemen, I will give you a topic, and I want you to bid on that topic. Then I shall deliver the question. Here is the subject in hand. The first one is soaps. Place your bids, please. And the question: what is the name of the brewery which supplies the Rover's Return in Coronation Street? Brendan.
Newton and Ridley.
John.
Newton and Ridley.
And the answer, Newton and Ridley. Next topic is wildlife. Wildlife. The question: the name of which large aquatic animal native to Africa comes from the Greek for river horse? John.
Hippopotamus.
Brendan.
Hippopotamus.
The answer is hippopotamus. The next category is current affairs. Thank you. Who married Sir James Goldsmith's daughter, Jemima, in a Muslim ceremony in Paris in May 1995? Brendan.
Imran Khan.
John.
Imran Khan.
The answer is Imran Khan. Question number 4 has the topic or category of film Oscars. Place your bids, please. Thank you. And the question: Holly Hunter won the Best Actress Oscar in 1994 for her role as Ada McGrath in which film? John?
The Piano.
Brendan?
The Piano.
The answer is The Piano. And the fifth and final question, the category history. The Barbary Coast, noted for its pirates in the 17th century, was the northern coast of which continent? John.
South America.
Brendan.
Africa.
The answer is Africa. Gentlemen, I must tell you we have a finalist. Will you please join me to raise the roof? Brendan. Bit of a stinker, that, wasn't it? My goodness me. And bad luck. Very bad luck indeed. You have got for yourself, you may not know this because you've been otherwise occupied, the sum of £2,426. Nice. I think that's wonderful. And I must tell you, you have got your Bob's Bungalow to keep the money. You've come through to round 4. It's the home run, we call it, Brendan. And just to remind you, this is the prize you're playing for.
You're playing for this charming cottage in the Cotswolds. This period property dates back about 200 years. The kitchen has a cast-iron fireplace. And the dining area provides relaxing views of a tranquil exterior. All 3 bedrooms are decorated in striking colour schemes, and the ensuite master bedroom features pine panel floors and exposed beams. This home from home is under offer tonight on Raise the Roof.
And the value of the house tonight is an astounding £98,500. Now, Brendan, I want you, if you will, to take a look at this in the back of our set. Across there, you have dozens of categories, and I want from you 5 of those categories which you think you can cope with for the 5 final questions of this show.
Film musicals, please.
Film musicals. You're a film buff, are you?
A little bit. Stage musicals.
Stage musicals. That's okay.
Oscars.
Oscars is going to be all film and stage, isn't it?
Royalty.
Royalty. Good, good, good.
And movie stars, Bob.
And movie stars. Gosh. Okay, fine. That's the 5. Right. Remove the categories, please. Brendan, I'm going to ask you a question on each of your chosen subjects in any order you wish. You have 60 seconds to answer 4 out of 5 of them correctly. Now, the clock only runs from the end of my question to the end of your answer, or until you say pass, and if you do, we'll come back to the passes in the time remaining, okay? You must get 4 correct answers within 60 seconds to win tonight's home. All right?
Okay.
You ready?
I am.
Pick the first category, please.
Film musicals, please.
Who wrote the script, the musical score, and starred in the film Give My Regards to Broad Street?
Pass.
Next category.
Stage musicals, please.
Which award-winning musical of the 1990s is a tribute to the songs of Louis Jordan?
Pass.
Right, next.
Oscars, please.
Oscars. Which Irish actor played English Bob in Clint Eastwood's Oscar-winning film Unforgiven?
Pass.
Right, the next one.
Royalty, please.
Which rank of the British peerage comes after Duke but before Earl?
Pass.
What now?
Movie stars, please.
All right. Which American actress was uncredited for voicing the part of Jessica in Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Pass.
Next category.
Film musicals, please.
Film musicals. Who wrote the script, the musical score, and starred in the film Give My Regards to Broad Street?
Paul McCartney.
Yes, it was. Paul McCartney. Very good, very good. You've got 43 seconds left. Which next?
Oscars, please.
Oscars. Which Irish actor played English Bob in Clint Eastwood's Oscar-winning film Unforgiven?
Richard Harris.
Yes, it was Richard Harris. You've got 42 seconds. You've got 2 correct answers. What's next?
Royalty, please.
Royalty. Which rank of the British peerage comes after Duke, but before Earl?
Baron.
No, it's not. Which category?
Stage musicals,
Stage
please.
musicals. Which award-winning musical of the 1990s is a tribute to the songs of Louis Jordan?
Pass.
The other one is Movie Stars. Which American actress was uncredited for voicing the part of Jessica in Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Shirley MacLaine.
No, it wasn't. No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid it wasn't, and I'm afraid you haven't come out on the right side. Give him a round of applause. I'm awfully sorry, Brendan. I'll give you the answers to the ones you missed. The person who voiced the part of Jessica in Roger Rabbit was Kathleen Turner. Kathleen Turner. One of the others you missed on. Which rank of the British peerage comes after Duke but before Earl? The answer was Marquis. The award-winning musical of the 1990s, the tribute to the songs of Louis Jordan, is Five Guys Named Mo. Brendan, I'm sorry you only got 2 correct answers, but you have won £2,449 getting to the final. And you've got the extremely precious Bob's Bungalow. Oh, and we're awarding you a consolation prize of a 25-inch Nikon stereo recorder and a special effects video camera. Give him a round of applause. Well, there we are. Brendan and his family just missed out on that house in the Cotswolds, but if your game card shows 27 seconds, then you could win a house like ours tonight. Well, I'll be back next week, and I hope you will too, to raise the roof. Goodbye.